Hello guys, welcome back to May's Happy Table, and I want to share with you guys a meal that Brittany prepared, and it's a delicious meal because I have already eaten some, and she can tell you. I'm gonna let Brittany come to you and tell you guys what the meal is and whatever else that she wants to say to you. So I'm gonna go off now, guys, and turn it off to Brittany. You guys have a blessed day. God love you, and take it over, Brittany.
Okay, hey guys. Again, back again with another weekly meal here at May's Happy Table. So, we have pretty traditional spaghetti dinner here. Well, I guess traditional the way you look at it. Because I use ground turkey. I know that may not be the norm for people with their spaghetti, but I use ground turkey in my spaghetti. I also used diced tomatoes, like a can of diced tomatoes, some picante sauce, and I also have some mushrooms in it, and it's topped with some shredded Parmesan cheese.
Freshly shredded.
Um, yeah, freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. We got some strawberry lemonade to drink. We have a nice salad here. This is a spring mix salad. It got some tomatoes, cucumbers, cheese, diced ham, and what's that called? You know, the crispy onions that go on top of salads. That's also on top of there. And our dessert is a peanut butter brownie. It's a, just a traditional brownie, but it has Reese's peanut butter chips in it. And it's so good, y'all. Delicious. Got a big piece of that for our dessert. And yeah, guys, this is our weekly meal. Mom say I made it, but she helped me. She's in there instructing me on how she wanted it to go. So I say we made it together. She says I made it potato, potato, tomato, tomato, however you say it.
I made it with my voice
She
because
made
I didn't get up at the stove. I didn't get up to the stove. She did that hour. She just don't want to take the credit for it. However, my son both is very modest sometimes in they doing, but they do a lot, and their food is so delicious. I just really enjoy it when they're coming home and when they're at home.
Yeah, I feel like when somebody telling you how to do it, y'all basically doing it together. You know, cause like, just so say if I'm making something at home, right, and I'm watching one of her videos while I'm making it, I still feel like me and her in there making it together, even though it may just be a video. Do y'all feel like that when y'all are watching videos or making something that y'all made from a video that you like actually in the kitchen cooking with the person, even though they may not actually be there? I
No.
do. I feel that way, y'all. Tell me if y'all feel that way in the comments. Also, another thing I want to know, because this is one thing I have been learning on TikTok. So there's this thing where they said I have, or I'm trying to remember exactly how it went, y'all. It's like the average black person or black family has eaten more spaghetti than anybody in Italy. And tell me what y'all think about that. Because based off TikTok, it seems like spaghetti is a very common dinner dish in a lot of people's households. But, and don't get me wrong, mama made spaghetti growing up, but I don't think mama made spaghetti excessively. Like, I don't remember us always eating spaghetti. Whereas I see some people in videos talking about they ate spaghetti every single week. And that wasn't the case for us, and as a result I feel like I don't eat a lot of spaghetti now. I like spaghetti and I make it every now and then, but y'all, I can, God honest truth, I can probably count the number of times I make spaghetti a year on one hand. So, and that's typically because my boyfriend likes spaghetti and he wants it, not because I just say want the spaghetti. Um, so did y'all eat a lot of spaghetti growing up, or is it something that y'all make a lot? I can understand why a lot of households did make spaghetti very often because it's a very quick meal to make, and who wants to be standing over the stove all day once they got off work and they tired? I know I don't. I don't even have a whole family to cook for, and I still don't want to do it. I don't want to do it for myself. So I can I can imagine if you got a whole house full of people to feed, you're gonna do what you can make a lot of and quickly. So, but again, that's just not something I feel like Mama made a whole lot. Do you think you made spaghetti a lot, Mama?
No, not really.
I don't
Because
either.
my mama didn't feed it to us. That's what we had it, but she always mixed her pot the spaghetti
Hmm.
over in her meat stuff, and that was just something that I didn't care for. Cause in the school cafeteria, when they first started doing the spaghettis up in the 70s, they put the meat sauce on the top of it at the school that I was at, and so I started liking it like that. But when it was mixed up like baby food, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah,
Or something came out the can like Chef Boyardee, and I was like, nah, I'll pass.
yeah. That is another difference in spaghetti, y'all. Some people like how I have it here on the plate. This is how we do it. We I have the pasta down and then I had the sauce on top of it. But some people, I had a roommate back in college that made hers that way. Some people just mix the spaghetti and the sauce all together in just one pot. It's not a separate thing. I always liked it separately because maybe I've always been a person that liked like more noodles than sauce. If that makes sense. So I liked it being separate so I can add however much sauce that I wanted to add because I'm the type that'll have like
Plain spaghetti sauce.
yes, plain spaghetti sauce, and like I'll run out of noodles before I run out of sauce. You know what I'm saying? I like more noodles to sauce. I don't really care for it all mixed together either because I like mine how I like it. Also, interesting fact about me, y'all. For the longest, I did not eat spaghetti with meat in it. I don't know if I ever said that on either my video or one of Mama's videos before she ever talked about it, but I just wanted pasta and sauce.
I
That's
didn't
it.
think you ate it with the meat mixed in and out. That's why I didn't bother about fixing it so much, especially after my son went off to college. We just really didn't even have spaghetti.
Yeah, for many years, I would say probably up until I got to college, I started probably eating it with meat in it again. But yeah, for the longest, I didn't want spaghetti with meat in it. I just wanted noodles and sauce. That's it. And even now, still to this day, if I'm just say if I'm at home and I want to make like a quick meal and I decide to make spaghetti, 9 times out of 10, if I'm just making it for myself, I'm not gonna put meat in it. I'm just gonna put some. It's just gonna be noodles and sauce. Now, if I may make it a little chunky and put like some mushrooms or a can of diced tomatoes or something of that nature in it. But I don't need meat and spaghetti. I can eat it plain Jane. I don't remember if I said we don't have any bread. We don't have any bread today. Just the
Nobody wanted it.
yeah. Nobody wanted the bread, so didn't fix it. Just the regular meal that we are going to enjoy. There's something I was about to tell y'all. I'm trying to remember. Had something to do with spaghetti.
Um, talking about the Parmesan cheese on top.
I think we said it. We said it was freshly shredded.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it
Oh,
wasn't that important, y'all.
no, I was fixing to say the sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, I got red peppers instead
Oh
of
yes,
the.
it's a red bell pepper inside of the spaghetti. Also, my mama is a stickler on the color of the bell pepper. I personally don't care. I don't really even taste the difference between different colored bell peppers, but my mom said she does. She likes red bell peppers. She doesn't really like green bell peppers. Do you like the other colors? The yellow and the orange and all of that?
Well, I haven't just really just bought some to try it, but when I got that bag, I had a bag that had the different colors in it. It seemed like the others, the orange and the yellow, had a more. It was more thick. I mean, it was a little too thick for me. If you know what I mean.
Hmm.
The texture of it was like, you know, it's a little harder. I learned that it's a little harder to break down than others. You go have to cook it just a little bit more when you saute, because I always saute my onions and peppers before I mix it with my meat sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned that that's a little, what you would say, firmer? I'm trying to think of the right word for it.
Tougher, maybe?
Yeah, they would, yeah, a little firmer texture than I like, and I didn't notice too much flavor. And I just like to put it like this here. I prefer the red bell pepper. You can keep all your green, and I don't know too much about the other, but you know, I'm not a big fan of green bell pepper.
I never noticed the difference. Now, what I do like, and I don't think they come in green. Y'all know those like little sweet snack peppers?
Oh, they're so delicious.
Yeah, I like those. I can just eat those. Now, I don't eat them raw. I know some people eat them raw. Like, now I will eat them with like a dip or something like that. But even if I do that, I have to put them in the air fryer for a little bit to get them a little bit soft. Cause I don't like that raw bell pepper. Y'all remember that was a trend maybe a year or two ago on social media, that lady that used to just take a bite out of bell pepper and cream cheese. She would just eat whole bell peppers with cream cheese and anything bagel seasoning on it. It would be raw. She would eat like a whole one. Y'all remember that girl? Or that woman rather? She's a grown woman. She was a nurse. I don't remember her name. But yeah, that made raw bell peppers. Everybody was eating that and stuff on social media.
Well, I know I have seen people eat the snack peppers, and they eat the seeds too. I was like, I don't think that's the right thing to do. They would eat the seeds, and then there was those big gigantic jalapeno peppers. I see people eat the seeds to that. I will never ever try it, neither one. I'm not gonna eat the seeds to it. It's just not appealing to me, and then for some reason, I don't think my digestive system would care for that.
Yeah, I don't eat the seeds either. That don't seem right. And them seeds and some jalapenos, they'll take you out. But yeah, so anyway, guys, this is our meal for the week. Thank y'all for joining us for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like, share, subscribe to my mother's channel. If you have not already, please go like, share, subscribe to my channel. Also, I got so many ideas, y'all. So many things videos I plan on making, and things I want to tell y'all and talk to y'all about. I just gotta sit down and film. I'm going to though. I'm gonna get it done. I do more day in the life type things. If y'all like that type of stuff, go over to my channel and subscribe. We are about to dig in. Well, I'm about to dig in. Mama already ate. Always remember.
You make it sound like I'm a little greedy.
Yeah. Always remember what my mother says. Think positive. Gosh, I mess up on this every time. Think positive, use your common sense, and remember that May loves you. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye, guys, and God bless. Love you guys.
Love y'all.